Welcome back to Mental Block. I'm your host, Baccar Wozat, and it's once again back to 164. I liked the snapshot, but really it's a very harrowing experience, especially as I don't know where the biome is that I need to go to, and I don't know why they created everything amplified like that. But it was very fun, and I'll probably go back to it maybe with some other seed, or maybe with some other situation, eventually. But now, it's time to go back and show how I've done with Mental Block and the updates, such as they are. Yes, the map is loading. What map is this? Well, if you look, you'll notice it's it's the map of the maze. I've actually gotten a huge chunk of the maze done. I didn't put down the torches yet. That's going to be a problem, so I'm going to have to get out of here pretty quickly. But this has been partly done. What I'd say about maybe about 1/5 or 1/6 finished for the floor anyway. The outer edge of the floor hasn't been finished yet either. That can wait. Alright, we put the map back. Oh boy. I left a few things lying around here because of all the stuff I've been doing. I've done a lot of stuff, and I still can't get this back. Should I leave the buckets here? No, that's silly. I shouldn't have even taken the buckets, actually. That's another story. Well, we're going to use these, so I'll leave these. Take this with. There you go. Oh, and while we're at it. Going. Now to hightail it. I've done a little bit more work on the castle. Not much. Well, I say not much. Actually, it was a hell of a lot. That pig has been up there for some time. I could run all I want. I can make as much food as I want. I just wish I could run faster. Could I have a horse running through here? I don't know. Was I going to drop anything? I think I'm going to drop this stuff off here. I'm not going to take it to the castle. I'm pretty much done with the moat. Oh yes, I am. Mostly I got to take the block of quartz. Jackdaws love my block of quartz. Haven't seen any mail, so sorry. I left that out helpfully. Oh, regarding this, it was very simple. I saw how other people did this properly, this trapdoor, and what they did is they hinged the trapdoor over here like that, enabling you to crawl up, and the trapdoor doesn't get in the way when you're crawling up. Simple. Very simple. I don't see any mobs, that's good. I'm going to work on the village and on the farm later on. Maybe not during this video, I don't know. Can't see a thing here. These chunks do honestly load faster when you're not recording. I removed the piston, but then I lost the piston, which is very annoying because I wanted that piston for something else I was going to do. See, I do it this way, and then I do it so I just leave it there for a quick getaway. Yes, I completed the other side. It's very difficult to complete the other side. Basically, you have to walk like this, and then you have to hang over the edge while... Well, I don't want to demonstrate. There's no need to do that anymore. Actually, what I was doing... That's what I did at first, and then I just did this where I just did this on the side. Bloop, 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 like that. Very easier. Needed a bunch of buckets. That's what those buckets were. I gotta leave my quartz here. How much quartz do I have now? Like I said, 59. Oh, let's look at the map. Haven't looked at the map since this. Yeah, this wasn't much of a change because I hadn't looked at the map earlier. It's alright. What else? I should take some of this stuff. I don't need the stone bricks here anymore. I could use that for over there. Well, I'm going to need it in the future. Actually, you know what? I should probably use this for the underground, or the first floor. Take the dirt. Maybe I don't need the dirt either. Always helps to have dirt. Leave the glass. Leave the glass, yeah. Anyway, you saw that, you saw that, you saw that, you saw that. That's it. That's all I had to show. Well, for that, that's all I had to show, but of course there's more to be done, obviously. The corners weren't very successful on that thing. The corners have holes in them. I don't know how I'm going to get around that. Maybe place blocks inside it and then put it so it looks like there's no hole. I don't know. I haven't figured that out. How do you put the blocks in there? Oh, wait, maybe we should get out of it first. I really love that, and I love just putting it there so you automatically have access to this space. I can remember, you'll remember in a previous video where I showed you some of my earlier efforts at these things, at the minecart system, that I'd set up a really complicated one. Well, I'm going to do that from the castle if I can, but I don't know how we're going to arrange that. Actually, I'll probably do it secret underground, which I have to work out. The secret underground. 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. I can fill 11 buckets. My problem is I'm not going to get to do it before sunset. So forget it. I gotta remember to redo all this, and these maps are gonna fit together when we get to the snapshot. I've seen the Mindcrack maps fit together, and it was glorious looking. On the other hand, I don't really care for that. If I got another minecart, do I need to make another minecart? Oh, I got plenty. Have I got anything I need to do? Well, while I'm waiting, I'll do a little cutting of things. Got that, I gotta dig. I'm not gonna use my catchphrase. Oh, and I was going to see about... Now you see, I've completely forgotten what it was. I was going to add another thing into the crafting area. I was thinking about adding the enchanting table so that I could just do enchants without having to find books in dungeons. And what happened is, I think Morgus is going to do that. But I don't know anything about Morgus. His tower just sort of sits there unfinished. He's probably somewhere else. Maybe he's off in the nether. No, the house isn't there. I gotta get a better house, too. This is a nice house, but I really need that castle. Anyway. I'm not gonna need, and that's the other thing, I'm not going to need these buckets. That's a very strange thing to say, but I actually don't need the buckets for any more things right now. So instead of keeping them in the storage, I'm just going to put them there. TNT. I saw Doc M mining with TNT to clear out an area, and I thought, wow, that was a really good thing that he did. But I really had to question whether it went very fast. Oh, we got a book there. Where's the other ones of those? I showed you how we went with the maze. Let's see how the chickens are doing. I've been unable to capture any chickens lately. Oh, I don't know if I told anybody, but I sealed up the exit that we used to have here, so that the whole thing could be accessed over there. I also did it because the creeper blew it up, and there was just too much poor lighting. Of course, there's still some poor lighting here. I'm going to replace all these. Replace all these with half slabs in future. Success! How come they haven't laid any eggs yet? You guys do lay eggs, don't you? No one's been sinking into the... well, never mind. B00 probably has a new version of his ranch, and I'm just not noticing it. Or I haven't looked at it yet. It was an older video of his that I looked at. But it works. It's functional. And now the latest visit to Death Gulch. Not to work here, nor even to show progress. I haven't made any progress since the last video. Or the last video where I was here, I mean. I could take out some stuff. What I really want to do is I want to take out this area. And so I'm going to just cut a little bit here. Just by way of finishing this off. Alright, and... oops. I can't dig that brook. Ah, there we go. Has to be done like this because... oh, there's no reason really. I'm going to clear out the entire... all the buildings, hopefully by the next video. Actually, I've got a little time now. I've got a little time this late afternoon. Maybe I should start breaking these up now. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll go and put some stuff away, and I'll start on the tearing apart routine, and then we'll get back and then... oh, these guys. Well, I'm gonna have to clear through them. 1, 2, 3. They're all over the place. There is still much that must be done in this village, but... what else I gotta do? I forgot I had some ladders. Okay, so I'll be right back after I've done the relevant work and cleared out the parts of the village I was gonna clear out. Oh man, do I even have time for this? I mean, it's getting late. Well, we'll see. Well, I'm back. I made one too many doors. I haven't finished, obviously, but I've torn apart a lot of things, and I just started building doors with all the wood. So I had a lot of wood. You can see I've torn down most of the houses. I may have missed something. I haven't looked at the whole thing yet. But I just started building doors like crazy, because I noticed there were a bunch of doors missing. So I got a lot of doors now that I didn't have. But I built one too many. These stacks are stupid to have hanging around. There's no point in having the stacks. Just put them back with the other stuff. Well, these villagers are... oh, you know what? I didn't check the second floor. But I didn't really build much on the second floor. I really don't want them to hang around up there yet. I built all the doors. I see 5 golems. Count them. Well, I can't see them from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's that one over there. 5. Oop. And I fell to my almost death. I forgot to reverse these stairs. It's just all going badly for me today. Ah! I swear this button is the worst possible. If only I could do like a pressure plate or something, that would be fine. Or something, you know, just something to alleviate this. There. Okay. Oh. I guess the dirt wants to stay with me. Fine, be that way. Anyway, it's all been demolished. Well, I say it has all been demolished, but it's not really all been... You know, I really don't like that. Anyway, now I'll be able to finish the rest of this at this end. And it's insufficient lighting. I've had to go to bed several times whilst doing this. Oh! I should have kept half slabs over here. I could have finished this area. Oh, what a stupid thing I've done. Well, that's just how it goes, I guess. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, I was busy with something. Anyway. This is not working properly. Yeah, that's going to be the one I'm going to have trouble with. But it's only dirt. Well, yeah, but I just don't want to get rid of it. It's this nice freestanding sculpture. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to get rid of it. There's the part of the building I didn't get rid of. Is it safe to walk on the... Oh, never mind. Yeah, well, yes. More shall be accomplished. Anyway, that's pretty much all I've got to say for today. So I'm going to go to bed. Oh, no, wait, it's too early to go to bed. Alright, then I won't go to bed. See if I care. Yeah, now that I can't go through the tunnel, now that I've opened up this area, now it's just, I'm going to take the shortcut. Dum 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 dum. How's this loaded? That looks just great. So what am I going to do next? I'll probably work on something. Oh, I was going to work on the farms. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to shear some sick sick. Anyway, I'm gonna have to shear. I'm never gonna say it. I'm gonna have to get some wool. Ha ha ha. And then, having done that, I'm going to plant carpet all over the place and stick the creatures inside the little holes. Anyway, this is exactly what Seth Bling was doing, and not that I want to be like Seth Bling or anything like that, but it's a very interesting farm. Except I haven't the slightest idea how he did it. I'm going to have to look at his video again. Not how to put the carpet up, but how to show how he's done what he's done. I'm sorry, I'm getting angry. I shouldn't get angry. I'm thinking of something that I have to do. It's really, really going to be complicated to do that. Oh, you know what? I should start doing it. I checked on the... Oh! I was going to go caving. And now I can't. I got the stuff ready, but I don't want to go caving right now. I've just done something else. I don't have to go caving. See, that's the problem is... Oh, and I left my buckets. Yes, he left his buckets in the town, so now he has to take additional buckets with him. Well, I'm not gonna. Forget it. I don't need those buckets. Not everything has to be about being handy. Anyway, that's a nether. Oh, the nether! Well, I don't have to show you what I did in the nether. I went in the nether to get more lava for the moat thing, and I did, and I emptied that area, and I dug a couple of times. There it is! I do have to go to the nether for one thing. Thank you for reminding me. I cannot wait until we have these things done properly. Alright. I'm going to put Mr. Distraction in there. In there. Build some stairs here, going up into an upper area. I could have broke through into lava. I'm very glad I didn't. Oh, and it turns out Silk Touch is actually inefficient when dealing with quartz ore, because these things can sometimes issue more than one. And if you just smelt the quartz ore block, you only get one. Well, you see, I did 4 and I got 4. Let's see what we got. 5, 6. Are they absolutely sure I get more, or are they talking about the efficiency pick or something? I have no idea. This one's gonna be tough. Oh no, it should be okay. What else we got? Always be very wary of these. Well, it looks like there's something underneath it. Some more over here. I gotta get here before the guests spawn. Before the guests arrive, and then I have to serve coffee and cream cakes made of magma cream. Oh, no, I hate when this happens, because then you gotta dig an extra one so that... Whoa! Went too far. Yes, let's really annoy people of future generations who see this version of the game and they're like, what happened? How come there's a brown tile here? Hey, I'm getting a bunch of them. No, I better do this thing properly. Well, we'll do that some other time. I love that sound. Ding, 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 ding. And I can see where, at a glance, where the exit is because I put some torches up. Always do that if you can. There's a lot of places I haven't been to yet here. Now here I gotta be afraid that I gotta run into guests, but as long as those chunks haven't loaded... Boy, there's a mother lode over there! Oh, and I'm in sight of the fortress, which is nice. And make sure not to fall, because you wouldn't want to fall and have to go back and get your stuff. Well, that might not actually hurt if I go down there. Is that down there an area I can get back? It looks familiar, but I don't think I've been there. I'll leave that. I'll leave that. I should be content with 42, even though it only means 10. We got more over here, though. I hear a sound. Like, huh? That was weird. What do I hear a sound like? Something's on fire somewhere nearby. Oh, you know, maybe it's on the surface over there by the... No. No, maybe it's just that. I don't know. Natural staircase? Do I have any stairs with me? No, I left them behind at the village. I've been using wooden stairs in the village because I got a lot of extra ones of those. Alright, I think we've mined this area out. Well, apart from the ceiling. I could do the ceiling, but you never mine up, even in the nether, up to the ceiling, unless you could get away easily. It's too high up. I only got 4 blocks. Well, okay, I got dirt. Alright, we'll use dirt. I'm always deathly afraid that lava's going to come out. Well, I'm going to have to look. Ah, yes. That looks like it. Where is it? Oh, there they are. Alright, we're working on 2 stacks. Always a good sign. Where's the other batch? Make sure I don't fall. That is very high up. The suspense is killing me. Oh. Alright, I have to stop there. I'm really surprised I haven't heard any creatures yet. Where's all the pigmen? I better get back before something changes, or we start hearing ooh, ooh, or whatever the sounds are of the creatures in here. You'd think there'd at least have been some. Out, out, I say. I'm gonna try and figure out how to place a bed. I like doing the impossible in this place, and I want to figure out how to place a bed. Oh, I left my clock! I left my clock. Quick, back in! Back in! Back in! Uh-oh. Go, 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 go! I'm going to figure out how to place a bed in this thing if it kills me. And it might. It may yet do so. Alright, gotta get out. Gotta get out before the bad guys show up. Before any of them spawn. Well, until next time. Until the next time, this is me this time saying, wasn't last time a gas?